In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to mass duplicate and make millions of dollars per day completely solo. You could do this by yourself if you guys wanted to. Before I show you guys how to mass duplicate, I'm going to be selling this car so I can show you guys how much they actually sell for. This vehicle's over here sell for the amount of upgrades you guys put into it. So if you guys have a future shock, it has to be fully upgraded. This one is going to be able to sell for $1.7 million. Again, this car sell for the amount of upgrades you guys have on them. Okay, they don't sell for the value of the car, they sell for the value of the parts that you put into it. So I'm going to be selling the first one. Here we go. Okay, there it is. The first one just sold. We just got the money, so you guys can see it up there. If you guys want to sell this cars for full price, you have to wait 18 hours for the sale limit to reset. And just so I can show you guys that I'm not lying, look at my garages here. Okay, they're all full of future shocks, as you guys can see them right here on the screen. The second one is always going to sell for a little bit less. The more vehicles you sell within 18 hours, the more the price is going to go down. So here's the second one. Let me just sell it, and there's the $800,000 added to the bank. If you guys want to mass duplicate, make sure you guys are doing it with both of your characters so you could have more garage space. We're going to be swapping characters. I'm going to go over to my first character, my main character, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. For this method, we're going to be using the bunker and the facility. Make sure you guys have both of those properties. Make sure you guys have an MOC, and the MOC has to have personal vehicle storage in bay 3. The main vehicle that we're going to be trying to duplicate, in my case, we're duplicating the future shock. The future shock is going to be able to sell for the most amount of money. So if you guys are doing this strictly for money, the future shock is going to be the car that you need. Last but not least, we're going to be using the donor vehicle. In my case, I'm using the Elegy. You can use the Elegy or the Banshee if you guys want to use it. In this case, we're going to be using the Elegy. So I have my donor vehicles already set up here in the facility. They're already parked in their spots. Here she is. Okay, this is the car we're going to be trying to use. Let me just save it inside the MOC. So simply, we just got to drive inside the bunker and then inside the MOC. Future shock's already saved inside the MOC. Again, I mentioned this because a lot of you guys don't understand. If you guys don't have vehicle storage in bay 3, it's not going to work. Otherwise, the whole thing is worthless. It's not going to work. So anyways, we're ready to start it off. All we need to do is just drive the future shock to the bunker from the MOC. So here we go. Okay, now we're just going to drive over here. Just park the car in this little concrete slab, park it right there. I mean, you guys don't really need to do that, but I always do it because I've been doing that since day one. So you could leave it here if you guys want to, but in my case, I'm just gonna park it over here in this concrete slab, and we should be fine. Now simply we just got to walk outside the bunker and make our way to the facility. So here we go. Multiple ways you could travel there. As long as you guys are not using a personal vehicle, you're fine. In my case, I'm going to be using the Sparrow. You could also use the CEO Buzzard if you guys want to, or you could just job teleport, but it's a little more complicated. I don't want to add extra steps. Or you could always take an NPC vehicle if you guys don't have access to anything. But in my case, like I said, I'm going to be using the Sparrow. By the way, if you guys want to mass duplicate extremely fast, make sure you guys have the bunker and the facility close together. In my case, they're actually quite far away, so I'm going to have to travel for a few minutes, which is fine. But yeah, if you guys want to do this quicker, make sure the bunker and the facility are close together. Just made it to the facility. We're going to be walking inside. Here we go. All right. Okay, here we are. Just made it inside the facility. Now, we just got to find our donor vehicle, which is going to be the Elegy that's on that side. So let me just make it there real quick. I'm going to be jumping in the first one. You guys could get inside any of these cars, but I just like to keep things organized. So I'm going to go to the first one. All right. Once inside the car, just pull up your phone, go to internet, money and services, and then we're going to scroll down to Maze Bank Foreclosure. Click on that, enter site, and then find your facility. All right. So I'm just going to click on mines, renovate, facility graphics. Now simply from here, we're going to be upgrading the graphics. So in my case, I'm going to be using this one over here. If you guys have the first one, upgrade to the second one. It's going to be a little bit of money, but it's definitely worth the investment because you guys are going to be able to get $1.8 million every time you duplicate. Let's go to renovate. Make sure you guys are hovering over the buy button. Over here, we're going to be pressing 3 buttons. Okay, I'm playing on Xbox. So if you guys are playing on PS5, find the equivalent of the buttons that I'm pressing on Xbox. Okay. So I'm going to hold down RT. We're going to leave that pressed down. RT is going to be the button that you guys use for the gas, to give gas to the car. And then I'm pressing A. A is going to be the button to accept things. And then Y right after. I'm going to try it here for myself. I'm going to go over the buttons again. RT is going to be pressed down. I already have it pressed down. I'm going to click A and then Y right after. Okay. Now you guys saw the little screen where the car showed up. That means it worked, hopefully. And then when you guys make it to the screen over here, now we just need to walk over to the receptionist and request a helicopter. It's super simple. There's nothing like it. Okay. So I'm just going to be walking up here, click Randy Pad, Pegasus Concierge, and then simply just request a helicopter. It doesn't matter which one it is. So I'm going to pick the Swift Deluxe. Here we go. Now you could just walk outside and just get your own personal helicopter, but I feel like doing it this way is going to save you so much time because we're already spawning flying outside. So it's pretty easy. It's going to save you a couple of minutes, to be honest. So anyways, once you guys make it outside with the helicopter, just make your way back to the bunker and that's it. Just made it back to the bunker. We're going to be walking inside. And there it is. Okay. Now, when we go inside of it, the license plate should change. But in my car, you're not going to be able to tell because we have a weapon in the back, obviously. If you guys don't have the weapon in the back, the license plate itself should change. Okay. Bring it inside the MOC. Here we go. Click Randy Pad. You're going to get this alert, this notification. Just accept it. And that's how you duplicate the vehicle itself. All right. And just like that, we duplicated the Future Shock. Okay. Now, this is going to be the dupe and the original one always goes back to the facility. Don't go inside of the car and try to bring it outside the MOC. That's just going to glitch out the whole thing and you're going to have to do it all over again. So I'm just going to walk out here real quick. Here we go. By walking outside the MOC like that, it's just going to force save the game. So the car's already saved. So anyways, this is the part with mass duplicate. So we're going to be jumping inside the dupe itself. And then we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so here we go. Let's park it up here. All right, that's a good spot right there. We're gonna leave it right there and then walk outside and make our way back to the facility. That's simple, I'm telling you guys, extremely easy. All right, so here we go. Just made it outside the bunker. We're gonna be using the same helicopter to go back to the facility. I think the hardest part about this glitch is actually flying back and forth, and that's it. Okay, just made it back. We should have already, there it is, the first one. It's gonna be the original Future Shock that we duplicated, but this time around we're gonna duplicate the dupe. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting inside the second vehicle. Here we go. Okay, like I said, that's gonna be the original one right there. All right, that's gonna be the first spot. Just make sure you guys keep track of this. Thanks. Get inside the car, open up the phone, go to internet, just like this, money and service, and then scroll down to Maze Bank foreclosure. Okay, enter site, find the facility, click renovate facility graphics, and then we're going to be changing the graphics to the second one this time. Go to renovate over here, hover over the buy button, press RT, keep that pressed down, A and Y right after. Here we go. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's just walk to the receptionist and then we're going to be requesting the helicopter.
What can I do for you?
There it is. Again, if you guys want to save some money, use your own personal helicopter, just walk outside. But I'm doing this just to save time so I could be able to do this fast. So there it is. Let's just make our way back to the bunker here real quick. Okay, there's our car. Let's just get inside of it and drive it to the back of the MLC. I'm showing you guys how to do this back to back so you guys could understand it. I'm showing you guys in real time how to mass duplicate. So anyways, there it is. Okay, click right on the D-pad, accept this alert, and just like that, we duplicated the second one. All right, and there it is. This is the second one we duplicated. Now again, don't go inside of it, walk outside the MOC just to make sure we don't glitch out the game itself. Okay, and there it is. If you guys want to continue on, just grab the car that's inside the MOC, park it outside, go to the facility, and then just do it over and over and over again. Pretty simple. So I'm already done duplicating the vehicles that I want to duplicate. Now I'm just gonna go outside here. We're gonna be trying to request the original Future Shock, okay, which is going to be on the first spot in the facility. I'm driving the original one, so I'm going to park it inside the MOC just to leave it safe there, and then I'm going to be transferring the dupe over to the facility. So that's pretty much how you mass duplicate it. Extremely easy, step by step. I mean, you can't mess this up. It's super simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.